I might be out of memory, or maybe 15 minutes is my limit. I gotta learn these things. I did have a different phone, but something happened to it, and it's gone. I don't know what the fuck it's like. I mean, maybe some people do, but it's crazy, man. My point is this. It's part 2. And hopefully it doesn't cut short. So, a pimp expects a high percentage of what it is that his stable earns, his whores earn. So how are these people claiming to be masculine and manly people who are strong and alphas and all this other shit when they're given away? When they're basically in the position of a sex worker? I mean, we pay tax on every fucking thing. On everything. What the fuck are you talking about? That makes you feel good? I wonder why. You know what's funny? I remember when I was a kid, you know, being one to prove my courage, how ready and willing I was to get those shots, those vaccinations. I'd probably get flagged, but I'm not popular. Who gives a fuck? I would get those shots, my sister would cry about it, and I would be like, watch this, pull up my sleeve, be like, let's go. What's up? You know what I mean? Get the fucking thing, not even flinch, You see how easy it is to trick someone on a psychological level to feel like obeying is brave. How many people do they have by the balls? I met so many people. Now, don't get me wrong. I figured this shit out before I was 13, I figured it out. I was like, wait, why are we doing, what's actually going on here? But of course, I was naturally into the occult. I was naturally into spiritual experiences and noticing that that was actually discouraged. So I'm like, what's actually going on here? People are being suppressed when it comes to these things. People's knowledge, they can't handle it. They don't even want to hear about this shit. I mean, they show us this in the media. And it's funny how they show us these things in the media. People watch movies where it's like there's a person who has abilities and they have to hide because the people, they just won't like it, or they'll get jealous and they'll come against them. All these different things. And then people, they see it and they cheer for the hero. Yeah, he's a good guy, or a good person in general. And we cheer for those people. But then you get out into the world and these same people who cheered, they can't help themselves. They do the same shit. Now, of course, in the movies, the abilities and all that shit, they're exaggerated. So people can't actually see these different mental and physical abilities when it's happening right in front of them. Now, don't get me wrong, there's people in sports who get praised all the time. And of course, they also come under fire. They come under attack due to competition. But beyond being competitive, which it is an aspect still, beyond that, there's this innate trait, I would say, that's been instilled, or maybe it's just how people are, that causes them to have disdain and to hate those, to want to suppress those who express these different traits. And you could try to blend in all you want to, whoever the fuck is out there. I know you're out there. I know you're out there. You exist. You gotta be out there. Whereas you can't even just sit and be silent. It's just something about you. Now, it seems like I've gone off on a tangent, but what am I really getting at here? What am I really getting on? What am I really getting at? There are people who have the keys